Welcome back to
First
the
of
United States of
all,
America.
you're not the only one, bitch. You're not the only one, bitch.
Well, I'm the one with prescription glasses.
These are prescription. These are pair eyewear, baby.
I have pair eyewear too. My pair eyewear are prescription. I need to get
Oh,
my
well,
prescription repair.
that's you. Mine are prescription, baby.
I don't believe
Look.
you. Well, we've already had a whole conversation about you not having prescription. But we've done this on the podcast before.
Bob, look.
That's not how impaired vision works. But sure, Jan. Welcome back to the United States of America. How are you?
I'm doing very well. I'm very tired, but I'm so.
And you look it.
I know you're not talking about with that half shaved ass head.
Hey, let's see yours. Take off your hat, you bitch. You balding bitch. Take off your hat. Take off your hat. Exactly.
I'm doing good. I almost said, "Oh my God, talking to you is making me feel with energy." But when I tell y'all, I am drained. I feel like I run the fucking Brooklyn Marathon.
You know, when I was on The Traitors, a few people from Survivor were talking about what it's like to their show, and I said to myself, they were like, "You should." I was like, "I would never in my life do that. You could never. You couldn't pay me to do Survivor."
Baby,
and I do pay them.
That shit, y'all. As someone who has seen almost every season of Survivor from 13 to current, I looked at it and be like, "Yeah, it looks hard." Blah 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 blah. This fucking thing they had us come to Fiji, that shit is hard. It's fucking hard.
It's like a mini version, right?
Yeah, we did a mini version of it, and we really built a shelter. We really fucking slept in the elements. It was the second worst storm they've ever had for the show, and we had to do ours through it. I was sleeping on bamboo under a shelter, pouring rain on me from 3 o'clock in the afternoon until 6 o'clock the next morning. That shit was fucking crazy.
Yeah, it is. I don't understand why people would want to go do Survivor. I mean, the money.
Not even more about the money. I mean, I like the game of it, and like I don't know. That's. But now I'm like, I want to prove to myself I can do the actual show.
You're crazy. But we're not talking about Survivor. We're here to talk about the finale of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 17. And girls, we have a new winner of Drag Race. First of all, let's just take a brief moment to congratulate the Season 17 winner, the latest inductee into the Drag Race Hall of Fame. Please make some noise for Anya Nerve.
Anya Nerve. Yes. Get
Anya,
it, Anya.
congratulations. Welcome, girl. You're in the winner circle. Listen, Anya Nerve, you are a Black girl in the winner circle. They will start to try to invalidate you immediately. They will try to tell you that everything you did was not worth it, that it was handed to you, you were a DEI hire. Baby, you have the crown and they do not. So do not let them even get into your brain for even for a second, because you were fantastic, and I think you deserve to win this season. So
I said people try to come at me. I said Anya had 4 wins. She could have easily had 6. Do you agree?
Yeah, she could have actually.
Right? People are like, yeah. Monét, come on. Now you're just being ridiculous. Come on, Monét.
I mean, she definitely could have had 5. Easily. How many does she have? 4?
She has 4. She could have had 6.
Yeah, I think she could have been the most. I think she could have been the most decorated winner in the history of the show, to be honest.
She could have won the Rusical, that fucking Brand New Day S number when she came out and busted out. She sounded fucking amazing. The choreo was sickening. She could have won that, and she could have also won RDR Live.
Yeah, you're not wrong. So let's talk about some of these looks, Monét. Let's start with Lucky Stars. This look is so cool to me.
Hey, slow down, Suzanne. Let me open up the document. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's cool. It's fine. I wasn't blown away by it. I thought it was fine. I wasn't gagging like you are, but I thought it was a nice.
I don't think I'm gagging, but I think it's really cool. I wish the head shape was a little bit different. I wish it gave something a little bit more. I don't know, something
celestial.
I get Celestial easily from what the Celestial is not lost on me. She looks like the galaxy, but the shape of it is just. I don't even know what this shape is. Like, what is this shape?
Do you know what it is? When I see this, I see it looks like a whack version of Jada Essence Hall's is. You remember when Jada did this exact same thing?
On the lights,
she had like a galaxy around her thing.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Uh,
Let's go on to Miss Joella, Ella, don't forget the Ella. I thought this was so clever and a cute way to be self-referential. This was a nice, upscale, classy version of her ridiculous fucking runway. And these are the self-references that I can get behind a drag race. Not some bitches be referencing themselves. I'm like, and no one knows what they're referencing. You're like, you did that thing on episode 5 of your season. Okay, this makes sense.
yeah, I think this is a cool outfit. I mean, out of context, I would not like this outfit, but in the context, she's obviously basically wearing a quilt or some sort of a duvet cover. And the thing over the face is it's a little small, and I think it should be a square or a rectangle.
Yeah, it should have been a square or rectangle. But you, Bob, it's Joella. She's the Slasian diva of Los Angeles. She does whatever she wants, and we have to accept it.
And I am accepting it. Let's go on to Hormona Lisa. Is this because they called her sad? Because y'all called her sadness?
I think so. Yeah.
When you and Raven bullied her on the internet,
You mean like how you bullied Mistress Isabel Brooks?
and she deserves it. And I'll bully her again. I will never stop bullying Mistress.
Wow.
Now, are you gonna stop bullying? Are you gonna keep bullying Hormona Lisa?
I did it one time. I didn't keep one actually. I did it once and I haven't kept on like you.
That's because you're a back down bitch. And next time I see Mistress, my foot's gonna be on this bitch's fucking neck. Her newfound neck.
You're about to say, girl, now there's so much of it to find. She got so much neck.
Uh, I don't think that was worth referencing, but also I feel like if she did, she should have really went for it, like she did at DragCon. You know what I mean? Like an upscale version of if she would have came out with like a really cunt sweater dress, that would have been fierce. If this is not a reference to being called sadness, I don't get why she's wearing it.
I don't get it either. You're right. Like girl, like if she would have came Bob in a fierce sweater gown, like she loves a mermaid, make it a fierce gray mermaid or whatever color that bitch wears, and paint her body blue and have like a sick thing. And she's known for a bob, bitch. You are call her Lisa. She's known for the bob. Like
Yeah.
I don't understand why she don't go for a cunty. I don't. These girls.
But she's like a cloud, because clearly this shoulder piece is a cloud, obviously.
I didn't even get that until you just said it. I
And
didn't
then
even
these
realize
little
that.
raindrops.
I ain't even
So
see that until you
maybe
just
it
said
has
it,
nothing
girl.
to do with sadness. Maybe there's not tears, there are raindrops. But then like I don't like it. If there's nothing wrong with this dress, but I just don't understand why. If it's not about her being called sadness.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I do think this hair is cool. I like this. I love this hair. I would wear this in not these colors, but in something else. I think this hair is really
It
cool.
looks heavy down.
It does. It does. It does.
Let's go on to Crystal Envy. How tall is this bitch? She looks 3 feet tall.
Oh my God. I want to say something, but it's going to sound really mean. So I just shouldn't say it.
Just say it. You know you can't do that.
I don't. Crystal Envy, I think you seem like a really swell gal. I think you see, this is why I don't say stuff. Stop doing stuff like that. Can you stop? That's like when I said the thing about Ariete and you just blew it up talking about some Monét. You see, you'd be doing too much. But I just don't, she seems really cool and really nice. I just don't get how everyone is like, oh, she's so beautiful. She's so fierce. Like, I just.
Okay, I'm not doing it. No, actually, that was genuine.
She's pretty, but I'm like, people are like, she's the most stunning and sickening, most beautiful one also. I'm like, she's fine.
Are
like,
people saying that?
yes.
People are saying she's the most stunning of the cast.
Yes.
Send me one screen grab. Literally one. I'll give you to the end of time.
Okay.
I'll give you the end of time.
I didn't screen grab when I saw it.
That's why I said I'll give you to the end of time. You have a lot of things. You haven't come up with a single one of the things I give you to the end of time on. I don't like this dress. I don't think she has the leg length to pull off this skirt.
This cut,
I think I like it more if the colors are actually inverted. If her corset was black and the train was cream or this off-white or white color. I do like the gloves though. I think the gloves are really cute.
And that being said, out of drag, she is a very beautiful person. Like Crystal Envy has a very beautiful face, very beautiful body. I just this might sound shady too, but it gets very Vita Bohème, right?
I don't think that's shady, but no, I don't give Vita Bohème. Vita Bohème feels taller and more mature.
I'm talking about in the face, specifically in the face.
I don't see that. But also she draws on titties. I can tell the girls who draw titties on the 3D titties or the 2D titties are wild to me because like I still do not understand why girls pad their hips and not their bra. I will never understand the desire to make yourself pear-shaped on purpose. I will never understand that. It will never make sense to me.
Well, to be fair, when I don't always think that she would say pear shape because from the front they have with the corset on you have an hourglass. It's from the side they be looking big.
This is not an hourglass. This is the bitch out of a bottle of Coca-Cola. It is the bottom and then no, it's not. An hourglass is crazy.
Okay, it's not an hourglass, but it's not a pear.
Hormona Lisa, when she was doing that lip sync, that bitch had a motherfucking during the lip sync Lollapalooza, that bitch had a motherfucking hour. She bodied these hoes. Her body went crazy, Hormona Lisa.
Yeah, I agree, but I don't think like a pear. A pear would be like you are just really small on the top and have a big old thing. That's a pear. They just
Let's move on to the absolutely stunning Acacia Forgot.
This is sickening.
My
fuck.
God. This
fuck,
is so good.
She looks fucking good. I don't know who made it, but the flower she is called the it's called the In Case You Forgot flower.
Is it really?
Yes.
Wow, the attention to detail is so great here. This hair looks fantastic. This dress, I cannot find a single thing on this dress that I do not like.
I agree with you.
I love this leg poking out the side. The color of the nails goes so great with the outfit. I love this the bra coming out of the bodice. I love the way that it cascades behind her. I love how the dip under the arm fits perfect. This bitch looks phenomenal. Acacia,
looks like $1 million. Even she had the flower in the hair. The hair looks beautiful with this.
The flowers are forget-me-nots.
Sorry, forget-me-nots. Sorry.
Acacia, I will never forget this fucking look. That I can guarantee.
It's beautiful. And even you know, I know people have I've made comments about her blush. Her blush looks great in this for me. I think her face, her makeup, this hair, she looks absolutely stunning and beautiful. The proportions of this gown are so phenomenal. Even having it this like piece at the back that's it's so stunningly beautiful. I love this. I want to wear this. I don't even wear drag big like this anymore, really. But I would love to wear this.
Yeah, you look good, girl. Shout out
Let's
to Acacia.
go on to my niecey poo or whatever she is to me. I don't know what she is to me. We'll find out soon. Miss Coretti. This picture of me. So Jacob just pulled up this picture of me and Corey King. This was years ago when I performed in Boston. I forget what club. I don't know what club this is at.
Hot. Jesus Christ.
And I will say, Corey is like my size. The camera is playing tricks, y'all.
We have footage. We have footages here because bitch, Corey looks bitch, you like the Jolly Green Giant with this fucking with this little snake dress on. Corey looks like Lydia's. How big is Lydia? Corey looks a foot tall.
No,
were you visiting her middle school, bitch?
No, I'm in heels and I'm closer to the camera.
You know what? Yeah, let's ask the audience. I mean, y'all tell us what's going on. I'm so hot. Anyway, Corey, everyone see Corey, I'm like, Corey is so attractive. Anyway, on to this look in drags.
Very sickening. I love this.
I love this look. Only thing is, girls, it is hard to nude. It is hard to nude when you is dark skinned, and she did not nude right. She didn't nude right.
Bob, it is, girl, it's not bad.
Well, wait till we get to Lana Jarrett, which is one of the best nudes I've ever seen on that motherfucking show.
I've heard her nudes are great.
I bet they are. But I do love this dress. This dress is so cute. I love what's happening on the trim. This like all these lines and geometric shapes at the bottom. It looks really cool.
Yeah, I think it's her makeup. This bitch has figured out her face so well. Her face. I love what she does with the highlight in her face, especially. Like I'm trying to get into these new age girls. This like they take the blend of the white into their warmer
bring it
highlight
all the way down here.
Yes, it's so beautiful. I don't know how to do that. I'm trying to learn how to do that. And I think this hair on her looks so beautiful. Corey looks, so y'all, how Jacob has these, he has them side by side on Acacia and Corey on one page together. These two bitches look so fucking good. So good. This is so impressive.
I agree. Let's move on to Ariete. So I guess Ariete, is this because Michelle said she looked like she's in Cats? Is that why she did this?
I guess. I don't know why she would come to this finale dressed as a cat. I don't know.
I don't love this look. And what I hate most of all is that she has to hold it up. Her walking and holding up this piece is so distracting. It's so upsetting to see someone like stopping their piece from flopping on top of their head. I did not like that. The makeup looks really, really good though.
Yeah, but who knows? I don't know if she made it. I mean, obviously she's a great seamstress. Maybe she made it, but sometimes these designers will do you wrong. I have definitely had to hold up a piece or two on a runway because the designer, I dropped it off on my house as I was going off to the event. So,
Who?
You know who.
Well, name the outfit and we'll do our own investigation.
Also, wait, go back 1 second to Corey King. Oh, you won't see it in this picture, but on her middle finger, yeah, she had 2 short nails per finger because she's dating Lydia, and the insinuation is sometimes, well, a lot of my lesbian friends, when they're in relationships, the fingering fingers be having shorter nails on them so they can get in there.
You gotta dig around. Speaking of digging around, let's go into Lydia Butthole Collins. And when I saw this the first time, the longer I look at this, I start falling completely out of love with it.
Oh my God, Bob, we're so in sync. I agree too. I don't like this. This boa looks so cheap compared to everything else.
And I don't understand the piece on one side of her head, but not on the other side of her. Makeup and hair look absolutely stunning.
Yeah, Lydia has beautiful makeup.
But I feel like the piece on the side of her head it doesn't make sense to me. I know I think she always like to put it under her hair. I just know what's going on.
I think this is part of Lydia, though. Like, it doesn't have to make sense. She likes it and she thinks it's cool, and it makes her. I will say this: if I just saw this on a mannequin, I just saw some random thing on somebody's head, I was like, "Is that Lydia's dress?"
If it makes you happy. Speaking of happy, let's move on.
And why are her fingers so fat?
It's gotta be the dress. She doesn't show me someone fat fingers. Yeah, her fingers look gigantic. All thumbs, bitch. Let's go on to Lana Jarre. I
did too.
Look, I mean, are people arguing about this?
Just Jada Fair.
No, this look is amazing. She looks so fucking stunning. And Corey, take notes. This is how a dark-skinned girl knew delusions.
I think Alana might be a little lighter than Corey, Bob, and that's the problem. Because I think this look at the color Corey had on.
It looks good. It looks amazing. I
can't tell where it ends and where it begins. That's how good it is, to be honest.
What is up with this? What is she? But what the fuck is she holding? Like a sleep mask?
Yeah, she has this. I didn't get the sleep mask of it all.
Good morning. Like, is she taking off her mask? I don't know.
Oh, good morning.
I'm really reaching at grasping at straws here.
And I know she like these Lucite pleaser shoes. These shoes, no, bitch. If you don't, and I know you's a Bigfoot bitch, and you like wearing these kind of shoes, girl. Go to Onlymaker. I have the same pair of shoes in 49. I bought it like 90 times. I just whatever. If I have an outfit, that's very specific.
I bought it.
I get it wrapped or painted in the color of the outfit. This Lucite shoe is taking me out. I do not like it. If we didn't see the shoe, that's one thing. But you are accosting our vision with this damn Lucite shoe. Do you like the shoe?
No, it's a hideous shoe.
And I do like the details, so subtle, but how I don't know why, and I think that's why all those collection of stones are to be a nipple, but I love this detail of it like going under her boob. I'm not bothered by that. I think it looks cool, really cool.
Let's go on to Susie Toot, who sent me some merch.
Oh, work. A lot of girls got their merch. I didn't get Susie Toot merch.
You just got back home. It's probably waiting for you.
I don't know where the fuck. Anyway.
But this is such a cool, clever idea for this outfit. I do wish that she was better at the puppeteering, because the way she was puppeteering made them look like arms. But if she were able to do things that made it look less arm-like. But anyway, that being said, this is such a fucking cool outfit. It is really cool.
This is really cool. It took me a second to realize what was going on. Slow-mo.
So, when I say it.
It took me a second, but yeah, I think Susie looks amazing. I mean, Susie, honestly, one of the runway queens of the season. I think she is top 3, one of the runway queens of the season. Susie,
which is funny because they tried to gaslight her and believe that she was horrible.
Yeah, they really did. Susie really this is beautiful. This is so stunning, so well made. I love the hair. Why does she have the plant heads on the red carpet?
I don't know. They're big. I don't know.
They're big. What do you mean they're very big?
They were big. They were like the size of. They were bigger than her head.
Okay, but you're getting your carpet, your picture taken on the red on the blue carpet.
I tried to find a reason, Monét. You posed a question. I tried to find an answer. I don't have any other justification. Maybe they were uncomfortable. Maybe they weren't done. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Let's go on to the solamente. You gonna say her name?
But there are multiple jewels and they're all sparkling.
Jewels Sparkles. I think that this outfit is really stunning. I love the shape of it. It is, who made this?
I don't know, but it's fierce.
It's so good. My God, it's amazing. Like, you can't even stand near this bitch. This thing is so good.
And it's literally, and it's again a very subtle nod to to her time on the show, but it's kind of like a big glammed up version of her first look this season when she came up in that pink tulle skirt thing with the ballerina tying up her shoe. She looks like a fairy tale princess just coming to RuPaul's Drag Race to find her Prince Charming. I love how exquisite Jules looks. She looks amazing. These girls, honestly, they better fucking work.
Yeah, she looks really fucking good. Let's go on to Ms. Lexi Love. So I think this is I will say one thing is that I feel like the flowers don't look expensive. That being said, this is a really cool look.
I think it's a cool look. I don't think it's for me for the finale of your season of Drag Race, but I
would agree to that.
I do acknowledge it's a very beautiful, and again, referencing herself from episode 1 when she came in the Love Wings Victoria's Secret fantasy. But I wouldn't choose to end my time on Drag Race like this, but she did, and and yeah, I think it's cool, but I think she could have stepped it up a little bit for the finale.
Let's go on to Anya Nerve. I love this dress. I don't love the headpiece so much just because when I look through it, it seems kind of odd, but it does match the shoulder piece.
And they're braids. They're braids. Did you know that?
What color is the hair?
I think her hair is black, but I think their headpiece is made out of braids as well.
I don't think that's true.
I think it is. I'm looking at it. That's braiding. Those are braids. Like the pieces that are. Look at her head to the right. Like that. The pieces that are like red and yellow. That's braids. The box braids or something like that.
I'm not seeing that, but I don't know. It doesn't look like it to me. Let me zoom all the way in. Hold on.
Yeah, zoom in, nigga. Don't. You should. I'm on 308% right now, and I'm looking at it. It is definitely braids.
Oh, so it's her shoulder braids? It's the same thing.
Well, I don't have the answer. No, the shoulders do not have the
question. Are her shoulders? Is her shoulder made of hair too?
Not the shoulder, but on the bodice, some of those are braids too. That red piece going down over her boob, that's a braid. Braids are braiding. I think it's like a amalgamation of a hodgepodge of different braids and chains and things.
Did you see this somewhere, or are you just making up this of your own? Like you just thinking yourself as braids?
I'm looking at it with my eyes.
Jacob, do those like braids to you, Jacob?
Zoom into her head, like right in the front of her head, right above her head.
It's not hair, Mo.
Bob, I promise you it is. Jacob, do you want to weigh in on this?
I'm looking, so I'm trying to zoom in.
They're fully braids.
Thank you. I don't understand what they're.
But there's no braid on her bodice.
Like 1 or 2 spots.
Oh, now it makes less sense.
I think it's just different elements, Bob. Some are like those honeycomb things and braids and chains and like straw.
And like I said, now I understand that, and it makes less sense to me now. When I thought it was like this, like I don't know, a structure thing, but now I know there's like this, because if it was coming out of her head, but there's a hair underneath it, so she has a hat made of hair. I like it less now.
Oh my God. Well, let's go on to last but not, well, that being said, I think I like it. I think I think it looks like something that Ruth Carter could have been to be Beyonce. Bianca said that could have been in Wakanda Forever. I think she looks cool. I don't love with this new thing she's doing her makeup. How she brings the white from her lid all the way to the sides on her.
You think you want to start doing that?
No, but this is different. This is not what I'm talking. If you look at what Corey does and what Lana does, this is different. I think Anya's like me. We're on our journey to figuring it out, but we haven't quite figured it out yet. You know what I mean?
Got it. Let's go on to Sam Starr.
Wait, I wasn't finished.
I'm sorry.
Damn. And I think Anya looks beautiful. I think she looks great, and I think this is a very elevated form of what you've been trying to do on the show, right? And the finale is the time for that, to look as your most elevated self as you can for the finale of your season.
Yeah, I agree. She looks good, but I just don't like all that madness on her headpiece. Let's go over to Sam Starr. This is another example. She looks good, but like the finale?
Yeah.
But I can't think of anything wrong with this, except maybe the hat size is a little bit upsetting.
What, you want to have bigger?
I want a scotch smaller. Like a scotch smaller. But I love this color combo. I love this for this like beaded fringe on the gloves.
I do like that. It
looks good, but I just don't think it's right for the finale. Like I feel like she wore better stuff on the season.
I mean, I think it was good for a finale. I think it was good. I like what Sam did.
It also looks like she's from Texas and she's not.
Oh God, here we go.
Does this? If you saw someone's outfit and it said this person, where is this person from? You would look and say Texas. She's not from Texas.
You're right, but so what would someone from Alabama do? It's from the fucking South. What Alabama
you don't wear cowboy hats in Alabama. They don't wear fucking cowboy hats in Alabama.
Well, apparently she's from Alabama. Apparently they do.
I mean, I have worn a cowboy hat, but,
right.
but not to like be like, this is me. Like cowboy hats are not a part of that thing in Alabama. It's not part of the vibe.
Take it up with someone from the Alabama. I'm not from the. I'm telling you,
I used to live in Alabama. Ain't I enough?
But she had a different experience. But apparently 10-gallon hats are part of her thing in Alabama. It makes her, why do you want to fight this bitch about wearing a hat?
It just doesn't make sense. I think anyone would agree this bitch looks like she's from Texas. Everything about this look says Texas. Like, and I know I'm not, you're not about to make me think I'm crazy for looking at this bitch and this motherfucking, she's wearing stars. That is the Texas. Aren't y'all Lone Star, Taylor?
Yeah, they are the Lone Star, but she has multiple stars.
I know, but that's their thing. They love stars.
Okay, so you're from Alabama. What would you do to represent Alabama? Come out with a damn slave? With a slave?
I would my cousin. I already told you.
you want to come up like you're from the antebellum South? What you want to do?
I already told you. Come on stage and kiss my cousin. I've already given you the answer.
Damn.
Drop out of school in 7th grade and kiss my cousin.
So next, all the top 4 give their talent numbers,
and Texas has slaves too. Let that be remembered. Texas, we remember that.
Yeah, call Taylor here to answer for his people. And Jules comes out and she does her song Ding Dong. Now,
no, just Ding,
just Ding, right? I don't understand what this has to do with Jules's journey on the show. Like, never once did Jules come off as this ditzy kid that's like, oh, I'm just falling over. So, like, and again, I don't know how much they have input they have in their final song. I mean, all I can go by is by Bob's experience. What he told me is that Bob is saying what he did. I don't know how that has changed somehow, but it just seems like such a strange encapsulation to her time on the show because she never came off. And matter of fact, she came off as someone very, very sure of herself and being very smart and very funny and doing things. Like, she never came off like, ooh, I'm just falling this way. I'm falling. Like, it was so strange to me that she did that.
I really like this song. I think it was one of my favorite performances of the night. I actually laughed out loud maybe twice, which is a lot for like watching such a short number. I thought she looked good. I thought she performed well. I thought the lyrics were great. RuPaul did keep saying singing live, and what she meant was lip syncing to their actual vocal, their recorded vocal. I kept being like, bitch, they're not live singing live, but whatever, sure, pop off, Jan. We didn't talk about RuPaul's performance.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's do this and go back because we're in the middle of this one.
I thought this was a great performance. I thought she looked really good, and I thought it was funny. I like this performance a lot.
But do you think this still told you about Jules?
I mean, a little bit. I don't think it like encapsulated her, but I think that there were some goofy and silly moments. Some she was very, especially during her comedic stuff. So yeah, I mean, I liked it, but I don't know what was the point for your number to sum you up as a whole.
I mean, that's what they have been, right? Naomi Smalls, Legs, Kim Chi, Fat Feminine Asian, Bob. I don't want to show off. Like, it tells you about that person joining the show and who they are as an entertainer.
I liked it. I don't know what I'm going to
tell you. Willow Pill, I hate people. Sasha Colby, I'm a Godess. I'm a motherfucking
Monet, I
goddess.
liked the number. I liked it. What do you want to fight me? I liked it.
Well, you want to fight Sam, so now I want to fight you.
I mean, to be fair, Plain Jane did bodysuit.
But Plain Jane she has described herself as always wearing bodysuits, right? I didn't get that from her, but she says that she's the bodysuit girl. What the fuck is Bob doing?
What was Mistresses? I remember Mistresses was also
loser booger bitch.
Damn. It was called Delusion.
Yeah, because she popularized drag delusion her season. Like that was her thing.
Oh, I thought it was a loser booger bitch. Do you ever feel like you're in a dinner loop? Like you're just rotating between the same 3 meals every week because you're too burnt out to plan something new, or you just did not grow up cooking creatively? I have like 3 things that I know how to make from scratch. That's me, baby. Between work and everything else going on.
Yeah, 3 things and only 3 looks of drag too that you got. You just be rotating all the time.
I just want to remind you all that I beat Monét in a cooking competition. Listen, between work and everything else going on, the last thing I want to do is spend time figuring out what to eat, how to cook it, and then running to the store just to forget some of the ingredients, okay? So finally, I gave Home Chef a try, and I wish I had done it sooner. Home Chef delivers fresh ingredients and chef-designed recipes conveniently to your doorstep to simplify your cooking experience. I've made meals like their honey garlic chicken. Am I Emerald Lagasse? Am I Gordon Ramsay? Am I Rachel Ray? With green beans and mashed potatoes is so good. And their creamy Tuscan shrimp pasta, which I could make for Jacob because Jacob loves pasta, which felt like something you'd get at like a restaurant without, the big price tag.
It's giving more Miss Netta. That's what you're giving. You're giving Miss Netta.
That's crazy.
And speaking of price, Home Chef customers save an average of $86 a month on groceries, which I can definitely see when I'm looking at my little statement. Because, I've been trying to be more conscious about my money, and I like that Home Chef is helping me stay that way. The portions are generous, and I don't waste food because everything is perfectly pre-portioned. Y'all, in the pandemic, I was a Home Chef girly literally all the time, and they'd be meals for 2, but I was single, and baby, they were still, those meals for 2 became a meal for 1, and I was putting them meals away. It was so good.
You deserve it. You work hard. You deserve it.
I did. What I love, though, they have over 30 options every week, and it's surprisingly easy to filter for different dietary preferences. There's even a dedicated family menu and microwave meals for nights when you don't want to cook at all. Oh, and when I really don't want to think, I go for the 5-ingredient meals, just 5 things, y'all, already measured, super quick, super easy. It is perfection.
So here's the deal. For a limited time, Home Chef is offering our listeners 50% off. Did y'all hear that? 50% off and free shipping for your first box, plus free desserts for life. Just go to homechef.com/rivalry. That's homechef.com/rivalry for 50% off your first box and free dessert for life. Again, it's homechef.com/rivalry. Must be an active subscriber to receive free desserts. Don't try to find a loophole. Don't be cute.
Mm-hmm. We all feel it. Everything is more expensive these days. Groceries, rent, even grabbing a couple. Bitch, the eggs. What's that Ginger Binge in the challenge? Eggs. And the last thing you want on top of that is falling into credit card debt with high interest rates. That's why I've been telling everyone about a smarter way to build credit without the stress. And that's Chime's Credit Builder Visa credit card. This card is different. It's a secured credit card with a no credit check, no annual fees, and no interest. You build credit using money you set aside. There's no risk of spending beyond your means, and every on-time payment you make helps move your credit in the right direction. It's honestly such a great tool for anyone who's been trying to build or rebuild their credit the right way. Right, Bob? You've been trying to do that.
I agree. Actually, I put my credit up through a Chime credit card. I had really really bad credit. I had to get a credit card that could help me out. I had really really bad credit. Good credit opens up a lot of doors. It can help you get lower rates on a car loan or a mortgage. Makes it easier to get approved for a rental, and even help plans for things like a family vacation or handle those surprise expenses that love to pop up at the worst times. And baby, we are living in the worst times. Here are a few other features that I absolutely love. You can use the card anywhere Visa is accepted. With direct deposit, you can get paid in 2 days earlier. Chime's Spot Me feature lets you overdraft up to $200 with no fees once you set up qualifying direct deposit. Plus, there are over 50,000 fee-free ATMs, and you can easily find one near you with the Chime app. So turn your everyday purchases and on-time payments into steps toward your financial goals with Chime's secured credit builder Visa credit card. Get started today at chime.com/sibling. That's chime.com/sibling. Chime feels like progress.
The Chime Credit Builder Visa credit card is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A. or Stride Bank N.A. Spot Me eligibility requirements and overdraft limits apply. Chime checking account required to apply. Out-of-network ATM withdrawal and OTC advance fees may apply. Timing depends on submission of payment file. Late payment may negatively impact your credit score. Results may vary. Go to chime.com/disclosures for details.
Hey, I know the video just cut off, and I know you're upset about it because you want to see the dolls. I know you do, but there is one way to see us. Go to our Patreon, right, Roberta?
That's right. And not only will you see the rest of this video, you're going to see so many exclusive videos. You get to see some of our one-woman shows. You get to watch our Untucked Thoughts. You get to see, listen, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. It's the best Patreon in the business.
100%. Bar none.
All right, let's get back to the episode.
Let's do it.
But yeah, I just like this number. I thought it was good and I enjoyed it. And I don't want to fight Sam. All I'm saying is she looks like she's from Texas. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, and she does. And the comments agree.
I'm not going to argue. I see Texas when you. I would agree. I would see Texas.
What the fuck were you doing with all that extra shit? Let's go back to RuPaul. I love this dress RuPaul's wearing. RuPaul said, I'm not getting no gown for you hoes.
Yeah, RuPaul said he is out of, in the finale, RuPaul used to always wear his little gowns. But also performing the gown is crazy. Getting up there to perform, and she was moving a lot in this performance. She said, oh, give me this ruler. I am moving, baby. She moved up, she moved down, she left, she was moving.
You had a costume change in my finale.
She did?
Yeah.
Did she perform at yours?
No. She came out with all the winners except Bianca. All the winners, actually. And she was wearing this black, like kind of meshy dress with a huge fur coat. And then she switched to this iridescent vibe.
Tinsley thing. Yeah. And then, bitch, and I said, this is one time, what are you looking at?
There's a noise. Anyway.
And then this made sense because she was a teacher with a ruler, and RuPaul towers over everyone. So all the dancers are like under RuPaul's armpit. So it really looked like a teacher teaching her little class. I thought it was cute.
These dancers had some fat asses. Anyway, let's go on to Lexi Love. Lexi Love is doing her song Classic, and I wish that she had kind of sold that she wasn't on skates when they were rolling her forward, because it looked like she was on like a hoverboard or on casters or something. Like it was clear that she wasn't walking.
I like that you've upgraded from calling them hover rounds. When they first came out, Bob just insisted on calling them hover rounds. It was so strange. Bob just chooses weird language to call things.
Can we talk about the fucking number at hand?
Nigga, you talk about what you. I want to talk about what I want to talk about. You can do what
you
let's
spend the rest of the time talking about hover rounds. Then you want to play. You both want to play the game. You want to play the I talk about. I want to talk about game, because I'll play it with you.
I'll play it with you.
And the listeners will never hear an opinion about this motherfucking show. I'll talk about these motherfucking Kleenexes, bitch. So soft.
But yeah, I thought the number was fine. I think one of my favorite parts when she skated over them and she tapped their butts. But I thought overall it was a fine number.
I will say this as a total side note, I don't like they did it on the main stage.
Oh yeah. Girl, bring back the theater. Bring back the theater.
It's giving like, let's just save $1. It's giving they were filming season 18 and they just wanted to go ahead and not move.
Well, you know, I mean, Drag Race, I don't think Drag Race is short on cash. They're more successful than they've ever been. So I don't think it's
Well, same
that.
time or something.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why. I mean, I miss the theaters. It just feels more grand and it feels like so fun. Bring back like season 7 or whatever season when Bianca hosted. Yeah, like bring back that. Like I miss
Bianca hosted what?
Bianca hosted the finale. Like, sorry, she did like the crowd, the audience warm up.
Oh, the pre-show. I've done that too. Yeah.
And she did like some stand up, and then Latrice came on and gave us weight when she did that. Duck it like it, duck it like it, duck it like it. Like bring back like y'all. Like there's so many of us now. Like bring those back.
Yeah, I agree with you.
But what'd you think of her performance? Do you have an opinion?
It was fine. I think it was more exciting the first time she skated, to be honest. And I think it's because there were not these people in her way. Like she had to skate around people, but before she could just go off, go ham. There was no one in her way. Now she's like skating around people. It seemed like she was actually more reserved this time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, guys, bitch, Lexi is tall. She gonna fucking knock one of these motherfuckers out.
Let's go into Onion Nerve doing It Do Take Nerves. Kind of this giant, great big bubble coat. And then it goes down to this like stirrup leotard outfit with shoulder pads. I mean, this outfit is fine. If I saw it, I wouldn't think much of it. Is she not wearing titties? Yeah, I don't like that. Is she not wearing titties?
I don't think so. Don't look like it.
Oh, yeah. If she's not, I don't love that. But the coat. I like the coat. The coat was cute, and I would say her voice sounded amazing. This bitch is a singer. What?
Oh, because you congested or something. You just sound like Alyssa. Because this bitch is a singer.
I said singer.
A singer.
I'm not saying singer. I'm saying this bitch is a singer.
Hey, Jay, loop it. You heard it. Loop it. Yeah, I think she sounded great. Let's get into the thing. My one thing, y'all, this might be what's the word? A hot take. I think Anya Nerve should have come out there and did something similar to what she did in that Speakeasy challenge, because everyone is doing the raka raka raka. If Anya Nerve, because she's such a great live singer and she can embody that type of song. If Anya Nerve would have come out there and did something more like what the videos we've seen on TikTok and Twitter of her performing with like the dancers, that could have been, I think that would have blown everyone out of the water. That would have been so cool and different.
I agree. That would have actually been really, really cool. But she wasn't doing like da 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 da. She was the least da 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 of everyone, I would say.
Yeah, but the nature of the song was raka kakao.
I gotta tell you, I'm not into. It's not new for me, but I really don't like this like long straight human hair moment. Like in general, especially because when you wear it with granted this is not a gown, but like it just looks like you didn't do your hair. Whenever someone with their hair down, it just looks like you didn't do your hair. It looks like you just naturally have long hair, and then you just wear your hair down.
I don't agree with that. I don't see that.
Well, obviously, you like to wear long human hair wigs that are just like down. Obviously, people are doing them, but like when I see like long human hair versus like an updo or some braids or like some sort of a structured thing, it just looks like your hair's not done.
Okay.
It just looks like your hair's not done. Yeah. Let's move on to
We're such a strange one.
Let's move on to Sam Starr. That first cover up that she had, I really didn't like it. It was so upsetting, and it revealed to a hideous dress. Absolutely hideous. But I did love that red carpet train. That was really fierce.
That was cool. Overall, I loved a lot of what Sam did. And I think that Sam is a good performer and entertainer. But I agree with Bob on the hideous dresses. And that last, when the boys held her up, they acting like they were holding up 2 tons of steel. She's probably the smallest and lightest one. What the fuck was the issue? These motherfuckers held up Mistress Isabel Brooks. They were like Atlas holding up the earth last time, but they can't hold up Sam Starr. Did you see that last hold? They were like,
Atlas holding up the earth is crazy, which means that was their best take, by the way. I thought that Sam's performance though was amazing. Sam was doing stunts and tricks. Her energy was fantastic. I really thought she was just so good. Like I was honestly gagged. I was like, wow, am I about to eat a camera?
Also, her family, her mom and her sister, they acting like black families at a college graduation. They were like, yeah, Sam, yeah. They were standing up and screaming. I was like, they acting like black
Girl up in
folk.
Alabama, girl up in Alabama.
I loved it. But yeah, I thought Sam was good too. Just that last hold. I was like, if these boys don't hold this girl up.
So Trent, let's go on to trend alert for the Miss Congenialities. So Corey King, in case you forgot, Tsunami Muse, and Sophia Crystal all have this panel behind them.
Oh.
Trend alert, bitch. Trend alert.
Did Corey King have his panel? Oh, yeah, he did.
So did Q make both these looks, Jacob?
No, I know
Q made specifically Tsunamis.
Tsunamis, yeah.
Got it.
I don't understand why Tsunami had laughed my ass off at the back of her. Did you see that?
Oh, did she?
It had just in big letters, LMAO. I don't get it.
Y'all, some of y'all references are too obscure. Like, we don't remember that shit.
I didn't understand what was happening.
I don't like her outfit. And she looks like the wheel at Wheel of Fortune. Yeah,
big money. That's the wrong game. I do like Sephora Crystals though. I think Sephora's body looked great, and I love this. It looks like she's like an ocean crashing behind her. I love the color too.
What do you think about Tsunami's outfit?
I like it. I think it's cute. I think she's trying to be like what you call it? Not a saint. Yeah, a saint that Christians believe in. They be having the rays behind them. Is that what she's trying to be?
Maybe Catholics. I believe specifically Catholics.
Catholics, yeah.
The writing on this section was really making me uncomfortable.
Why?
It was a combination of the writing and the acting, and I have this thing where, like, when you are telling a joke, if you go, "We're kidding," we know, bitch, they're jokes. I'm kidding. Like, that drives me crazy. I was really uncomfortable with this section.
Word. Who said I'm kidding? Sophia?
They both said it.
Oh,
they're like shading each other. Get it? Miss Congeniality, they're being shady.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
So then we find out that Monét, the queen that Monét thinks is the ugliest drag queen in the history of the world, Crystal Envy, wins Miss Congeniality. You said something kind of like that. You said something kind of like that. You said something similar to that. Okay, what you said was, okay, you don't get why people think she's beautiful. Okay, let's just leave it at that.
That's what I said. I said a lot of people think that she is like this down, stunning, blah, 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 blah. I think she's fine, but I don't think she's giving that, is what I said.
Oh, okay. I mean, I got the essence of it. And she wins $10,000 and every other girl gets $2,000. Bitch, fuck that. Give Crystal all the money. What's up with giving the bitch in 12th place $2,000? Monét got $0 and she was in second place. That's crazy.
I also didn't get any money at Miss Congeniality. And I will say it every year when we talk about the goddamn show. I'm going to say it again. I was only Miss Congeniality to not get any fucking money.
Girl, Lawrence Chaney won Drag Race and didn't get a fucking dollar, okay? Be lucky that you got something.
Well, that's her problem being on the fucking BBC. She should have came and compete in America.
That's your problem winning Congeniality before they're giving out prizes. That's on you. You should have won.
They gave it before me and they gave it after me. My year, they were just like, you know what? Not this year.
It's so funny. That is hilarious. Oh my God, that is so funny.
Up next, RuPaul and bring out the legendary daughter of Judy Garland, Liza Minnelli. Liza! On
and
stage.
Vincent Minnelli, daughter of also Vincent Minnelli. And father, he made people make magic.
On stage, and it was so cute. I mean, I don't know the Ring Them Bell song, but it was just so cute to see. No, to see everybody
you
just
didn't realize the songs.
Liza with a Z, not Lisa with an S. So Lisa with an S, not Z. I know that. I know. Life is a cabaret, old chum.
I didn't say sing though. I just said name. But continue.
And that's all I got.
In New York, New York. It's like one of our most famous songs she sings.
New York. Also,
Also,
maybe this
the world
time.
goes round.
Maybe this time.
Maybe this time, yeah. This was so cute. Is Liza Minnelli a foot tall? My God. It looks like she is not made to scale. Like, this looks like you and Corey King.
No, bitch, that looks like you and fucking Elias Pope. What's his name?
Elliot Pope, yes. Elliot Pope, Monét. You got him. That's his
Elliot
name.
Page. Nigga,
No. You nailed it. Elliot Pope.
Jacob, Jay, pull up the picture of Bob's ass sitting next to Elliot Page looking like who ate Gilbert Grape.
And don't do that edited one where they made him small.
No, that's the real one. Y'all don't know this. Bob did a picture and he made Elliot bigger to make himself look more to scale.
This was such a cute segment. It was...
That is crazy.
They made them. This is like Harry Potter and Hagrid, especially with the gray hair. There's one they made where I am gigantic. It is so stupid.
Oh, that's a great image. So good.
No, this was a really beautiful segment. I loved it so much. Liza is such an icon. I can't wait to watch her documentary. Is it out yet? I don't think it is.
I don't think so. But I also love this giving us lifetime achievement segment. I love it. We've had John Waters, we had Elvira, and now Liza. Who do you think is
it was Bob Mackie, not John Waters.
Oh, Bob Mackie, Liza, and
Bette Midler's next. I'm calling it.
Ooh, I'm gonna say if I have to put money on someone, I'm gonna say I think it'll be someone trans.
Oh, no, it's gonna be Diana Ross.
Ooh, RuPaul would die. You know, she's his favorite celebrity. I think it's gonna be someone. We have to give it to a trans sister or brother. Come on now.
Okay, I'm open. Yeah, but I think you have to be. Well, who are these really old trans women?
So many. Jane County.
Yeah,
that'll be fun.
Let's go on to our Wuzzy, the most recent inductee to the Wuzzy Hall of Fame. I gotta say it. I'm gonna go ahead and say it.
What?
This might be the best step down look of all time.
I mean, it's pretty fucking immaculate.
This might be the best step down look. I don't know if she literally made that yesterday. If she did, that's crazy.
No, she'd make it. I think she'd be literally. She was there for I went to her hotel room for a little bit while I saw the visually plain looking white woman, Madeline, working on it. Ty was working on it. A lot of people working on this look to help her finish it. It is incredible. This bitch is fucking. This is sick.
Yeah, this might be the best step down look in the history of the show. I got to look really hard at some of the others again, but my God, this is just insanely stunning. Insanely stunning.
Coins on this. She's wearing these 3D printed shoes that cost so much money that you don't even see.
How much money?
I don't know if she wants her business out there, but isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
That's crazy that you don't even see.
What's your most expensive pair of shoes?
Probably the ones from Disco Daddy up there. They're some. I paid for the outfit and the shoes together, so I don't know exactly.
The motherfucking question, bitch.
I don't know like in my most of them, the drag shoes or like just shoes in general.
Just answer the question. Just tell me. I'll accept the answer you give me.
Well, my most of them drag shoes are probably those, and I want to say they cost maybe somewhere like maybe $1,000. I don't know.
My most expensive shoe. Did you have some stone Balenciaga Crocs?
Oh yeah, I did have those. But the Crocs were like $500, and the stoning was another. Also maybe. Yeah, so those are probably more. I don't know, to be honest.
I'm gonna show you my most expensive shoe.
Like in drag or just ever?
Ever.
I can't with the clomping. Look at that horse. Look at that horse. Look at that horse. Let me see. Actually, how much are those shoes? Oh,
this shoe costs $5,000. Allegedly, I might have got scammed, but allegedly, these are the shoes that RuPaul wore in the Supermodel music video.
How do you know if that's true?
I just said I might have gotten scammed. I do not know. I'm choosing to believe it's true.
You should ask Rue.
Bitch, I can't get in with enough. I can't even breathe the same air that bitch breathes, okay? But if it is, how cool would that be? And they're both signed by RuPaul.
It's my most expensive pair of shoes.
All right, let's go on and how long have we been talking? We've been talking for 51 minutes.
So the final song was
Yeah,
Abracadabra.
Monét says she don't care much. She's swinging around $500 on her hand like it ain't nothing. Just swinging up on the hill. $500 in y'all faces. Money called
Bitch, you paid $5,000 for a shoe that you don't even know if it's real.
and I held it like it was precious, and I'm believing it's real. It's real to me. That's
bitch,
all. It's real to me.
Bitch, some raggedy bitch was walking around and bare and piss in a bar and just sold you a pair of shoes and you just believed it.
But I'm
Must
handling
be
it with
nice.
care.
That's nice to just take $5,000 and be like, whatever, I don't care.
No, I'm
Must
not swinging
be nice.
around. No, you're like, woo, way.
Anyway, the song, I think this is a great final lip sync song. The final lip sync song has been
let's
good.
talk about this main stage bullshit.
I mean,
we've had it.
Yeah, we
want
had it.
You back in the theater.
They're not going to change it though, girl. They're not going to change it. Why? We're still going to watch it. So why would they change it?
Listen to me. I got them to do an all-winter season. Someone at World of Wonder is listening to me. I don't know if they're listening to you, but they're listening to me. Okay? And whoever it is, over on the Patreon, you heard what I said. We don't want to see y'all doing a finale where y'all did the fucking where y'all made 9 girls lip sync at once.
They did that. Oh, no. What?
No, but I'm saying on the main stage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. And I wonder if it's clearly a bigger stage. I wonder how much bigger this stage is, or if they just filled in the holes. Whatever it is. I mean, it is what it is. They did this last year too, right?
No, last year they were in Vegas.
It was in Vegas last year?
I think so. Was that the year before?
I think it was the year before. Last year was in the theaters as well.
No, it was the theater.
On the soundstage.
Last year was the main stage?
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't like it. Anyway, yeah, so we find out that
they all four come out first.
The four come out. Lexi looks like a Dementor. Sam Star clearly has a dress that's going to unravel. It's obviously going to unravel. I have a sneaking suspicion that it goes from black to rainbow. That's my suspicion.
Oh, yeah.
And when they announced that, first they announced On Your Nerve, which everyone knew, and then they announced Jewel Sparkles, which everyone low-key kind of gagged. And when I told y'all that Jewel Sparkles was in second place, y'all act like I was crazy. When I said that Jewel Sparkles was in second, I called On Your Nerve first, then Jewel Sparkles. Y'all act like I was smoking crack. Now who's smoking crack? Bitch.
You were right. And I mean,
anyway,
listen.
I love when Lexi does her reveal anyway.
Well, because they gave her $10,000. I will say that I think that we didn't talk about this on the other thing, but one thing that I really loved about Anya is that when she was doing her talking time with RuPaul, like everyone else felt like they stood in their spot and they just talked to RuPaul like they were like being interviewed. Anya took up space with Rona on the main stage. She was cracking jokes. She started walking off her spot, pointing people to the audience, like cracking jokes. Like it felt like she felt like a winner to me in that moment.
I just realized I think someone at World of Wonder thinks it's funny to make you like not have money. I think that someone's gagged because like, girl, they gave the girl like 5th place $50,000 and gave you nothing. They gave the second place, the third place. No, they gave 3rd and 4th place. They $20K, $10K each, or $20K each. It's you. Well, it's you specifically.
And what did I do? And you know what it is? It's probably me linked to you. You probably said I did some shit.
I got my money, honey. Okay. Actually, people don't know this. I get $100,000 every year from Drag Race.
Oh, really? Why is that?
Because I was on Logo.
Oh, so reparation.
Every year, RuPaul comes to my house and hands me a $100,000 check by hand.
And it's a big one too. It's like the big one they bring out every time.
Interesting.
I have all of them. I still have. You want to go grab one?
Yeah,
It's in another room.
Okay, well, tomorrow, next podcast, you gonna bring it out?
Next podcast, I'll have it.
Okay, cool.
You know, I left my first big check at the theater.
Your first? What do you mean?
They gave me a big check. I left it at the theater.
They gave you like a Publishers Clearinghouse check when you won Drag Race?
Yep.
And why? Where is it?
It didn't get in the cab.
So why would you leave it at the theater?
How was I gonna get it home, Monét?
Nigga, call an Uber XL. You were broke. You just wanted $1,000. You broke, nigga?
There were no Uber XLs back then.
Yes, there were Uber.
Not Uber XLs. I don't think Uber XLs existed in 2016. I don't think they did. I took a yellow cab home.
And they made yellow cab like Toyota Highlanders.
When there was not, it could not fit, bitch. I couldn't get the check in the car. I left it. Where's yours?
I didn't get it. I got a check in the mail the next day. I didn't get a big check.
Uber XL was introduced September 2014.
So it did exist.
Well, I didn't have Uber. I was taking a yellow cab still. And maybe, bitch, did you fucking, you get a chunk of that Casey Musgraves dress or something? That was so weird. They paraded y'all out there, Casey Musgraves. That was so weird.
I know, it's some weird shit.
And also, spoiler alert.
I mean, Casey said on the mic.
I know, bitch. Spoiler alert. Like, bitch, someone was like, I was gonna go home and watch Drag Race. I bet somebody was like, bitch, I was about to go home and watch Drag Race.
Casey said, she's like, I don't know if this is a room for everyone, but we have the 2 winners of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star Season 4. Trinity the Tuck and Monét Exchange.
Maybe they don't know. After Monét and Trinity won Drag Race, they like marched them across the street and threw them on stage at a Casey Musgraves concert. Did y'all sing or something? Y'all dance? What y'all do?
Girl, it wasn't, bitch. We won. We saw the thing. We had to go back to our hotel, chill for like 3 hours, then went into the downtown LA from WeHo.
Did you like dance or parties? Like, or you just walked out and what did you do?
We walked out. We finished that song. Have you seen it all? Seen it all?
High Horse.
High Horse. We did that, and then we left. And we took some pictures of her backstage.
So interesting. Anyway, so the song chosen is Abracadabra. I fucking love this song. Y'all, Abracadabra gets my pussy popping. It is such a good song. It is so great. Can I just say, before we even get into this?
What?
Y'all.
What?
Lady Gaga at Coachella.
So good.
Was one of the best things, concert-wise, I have ever seen in my life.
Wait, did you go or you saw it online?
No, I was sitting, me and Taylor watched it here in the office.
Yeah.
Y'all, it was brilliant.
It's incredible.
It was brilliant. And I feel bad for all those old ass millennials hanging out in the desert trying to act like they're in their fucking 20s again. Dance to a song that make them how they felt 15 years ago when the song came out. And I know they was hurting. Cause that shit was at 1 a.m.
Yeah, is that normal that the headline artist performs that late?
I don't know, but Taylor's boyfriend was out there and he's been asleep for 3 days.
Damn, Alex.
He was also
yeah, that's just crazy.
It was amazing. She ate. She chewed. You know how you know she was so good?
Why? How?
This because how shady. This is how I know she was so good. Because the Beehive didn't say anything.
Wait, what would the Beehive say about Gaga?
Normally when any girl did, they're like, ha, not like Beyonce. They was like, she ate. Beehive was like, no, she ate. She ate. Because normally if any other girl breathes, they'd be like, you could never be Beyonce. Girl, they were like, you know what? Beehive was like, you know what, Gaga? You did it, girl. You did it.
I will say after Beyonce,
that's a rare Beehive. That's rare.
I would say after Beyonce, everyone wants to name their thing Chella. Like before Beyonce, people never used to be like Taylor Chella, Tay Chella, whatever.
I don't know if that's true because I've never paid attention to Coachella before Beyonce. Being honest. Never once did I heard of it. I didn't know where it was. I didn't know what it was. I know it was a music festival. It could have been in Missouri for all I know.
I think I'm more in. I think I know more. I like more in tune with it because I live in LA. Everyone is always talking about, yeah, I'm going to Coachella this weekend. In New York, I didn't run across many friends that were flying to Los Angeles to go to Coachella. But I think now
I didn't know anything about it because I just heard of it. I'm gonna start naming like when I did outside lands, I call it bobside lands. That's why I'm gonna start doing that. Bobside lands. Bob is Beautiful Festival. Anyway,
hey, she wasn't beautiful, but she wasn't beautiful tonight.
I'm obsessed with Anya Nerve doing the Harlem Shake.
I mean, let's be honest. That wasn't a Harlem Shake. That was a fucking Upper West Side Shake.
She's a abracadabra.
Yeah, I was like, girl, the Cleveland, sit your Cleveland ass down, girl. You gotta be from New York to do that shit right.
Let's see you Harlem Shake.
You remember this one? You remember this? They'd be like,
oh, when they go, they'd be like,
I used to love that shit. Yes.
You remember the Harlem Shake trend was not the Harlem Shake?
What do you mean?
And do the Harlem. It was a trend where everyone just starts gyrating, like you freeze, and then everyone like goes crazy. It was called the Harlem Shake. It was like a weird trend, but it wasn't the Harlem Shake. It was a song called Harlem Shake. Anyway, what Jewel Sparkles is doing, it don't make no fucking sense for this song.
Well, I don't know why she had the umbrella with the things on it.
Yeah, like, girl, it's not eating. I would have picked up Jules' umbrella and hit that abracadabra. If she would have turned around and picked up Jules' umbrella and hit that abracadabra choreography, I would have lost my shit.
Well, I mean, if I'm being very honest, I don't think any of them nailed this lip sync. This was not the best lip sync of the season. It was. I think they were pretty even in terms of, because Anya didn't do that much and Jules did a little too much, so it's pretty even to me. But I think over the season, Anya was the clear winner, if I'm being very honest.
I agree, but I think also Jules's reveals didn't make sense. They weren't timed well. Why the umbrella thing? Jules had several fumbles for me in this lip sync, whereas I think Anya didn't have any.
I think Anya did have. I think Anya looked. She would just like, she would walk around the stage a little like weird looking. I didn't love. I think I've come to realize Anya is such a great live performer, and she's such a great theatrical performer. She's not a great lip syncer. There's not one lip sync Anya has done in the show I was like, oh, bitch, you ate that.
Who was she in the bottom with? Who?
She was in the bottom with her and Jules with the makeover. That wasn't great either.
Oh, and they both stayed.
Yeah, they both got a double stay.
Double Shantae. But RuPaul has crowned Anya Nerve the winner of season 17 de La Trovamista race. And I agree with this. I think Anya Nerve deserves a win.
Totally.
I'm excited to see her reign. And Anya Nerve, you are always welcome to come over to Sibling Rivalry and have a conversation with us. You can go to my YouTube page and hang out with me. Maybe Monét will have you on Monét Talks.
I would love to have on Monét Talks. Are you joke? I'm so happy. Anya did such a great job this season. I'm very happy she won.
Yeah. Ditto, kiddo. All right, thanks everybody.
All right, bye.